I was thinking, like, that's spiked for a reason.
Oh shit. Nice. Thanks.
Oh, I feel like he's about to fall down and Eddie's going to get attacked.
Because that's there. Yeah. Could they go...
Yeah, they can go. That's what you're saying. Let's go.
No, but can those things go through as well?
I don't know. Eddie, go!
Eddie. Taking too long, mate.
Go, Eddie! No! Oh no, Eddie. Are they going to have this battle, 1 in 11, in her mind?
And what damage is that going to do?
Oh, come on, Elle.
It's time.
I thought he was going to lift her. God, she needs the music.
Chrissy. She was seeing things. Terrible things. Things Vecna forced her to see. She was scared. She just needed help. See, that's how I know you're lying. If Chrissy was scared, if Chrissy wanted help, she would have come to me!
Oh, he's hurt at that idea.
Yeah.
Freak, never! I never should have let you in the door. And I never should have knocked.
Oh.
I thought I wanted to be like you.
Lucas.
You have 5 seconds to wake her up. 4. 3.
Oh! Oh! Oh no, the woman. No! No! You don't know what you've done!
You are brave, Pepsi.
Elle, come on, Elle.
Much braver than your brother.
Oh no! Can she see her?
Oh my god, I've never been so fancy ever in my life.
It's exactly like he did to her.
Yeah.
Oh! 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 Oh, he's going to try and get back through.
Think about what you're doing. Oh my god, you don't think he's going to play the guitar, do you?
She's got moment for Dusty, that's Steve and Eddie in there.
Yeah.
I know what to do, so
Oh no, Eddie, don't. Run!
I mean, look at us. We are not heroes.
piggybacked from a pizza dough freezer. What?
Ooh.
But in the end, he could not control us. He could not shape us. He could not change us.
His nose bothers me.
Did you not see 11? He did not make me into this. You did.
Because you rejected him.
She's the monster in his eyes.
Because she rejected him.
I found the most extraordinary thing of all. Something that would change everything.
Mind flayer. Yeah. So that's why it's like a spider.
Oh my gosh.
So I sought a means to open my own doors. I sought your power.
All this time.
So he took her power and that's how he's able to do it now.
Oh
So don't
my
you see?
god.
Don't stop. Okay, you're the heart. Okay, remember that. You're the heart.
Tell her you love her.
Al?
Tell her you love her.
But if you can, I want you to know I'm here. Okay? I'm right here. And I love you. Al, do you hear me? I love you. You're my superhero. And I can't lose you. Okay? Do you hear me? I can't lose you. You need to fight. You have to fight. Fight! Fight!
Because if Vecna took her powers, that means it's her powers that still run through the
Yeah.
upside down as well, so maybe she can control it
So if
all.
he can control it, why can't she?
Yeah.
No! Run! It's a big fucking demogorgon,
Oh.
that one. Oh shit. Yes, Murray. Yep. The head.
Boys, fire and then decapitate.
Come on, heads off all round, all three options. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Take his head off.
Yeah. Nancy's
Don't
gonna
let
shoot
him get up. Don't let him stand up. Headshot, Nancy. Headshot.
She will.
I mean,
Steve, chop his head off. She's got an axe
he
or
is
something.
Powerhouse. Yeah.
Oh.
finally.
Come on, head off. Come on, Steve.
Oh, it's
He's
gone.
Oh,
It's
told
one
you
of
the
those
head.
occasions where you should have jumped out the window after him and...
Oh God, Eddie.
Oh God.
He has to die because they already think he's a murderer.
Yeah, he has nothing to go back to.
No. You didn't run.
You're gonna have to look after those sheep for me, okay? Imagine you could graduate.
Oh God, yeah.
I think it's my year, Anderson. I think it's finally my year. I love you, man.
I said in episode 1, don't let anything happen to Eddie.
I can't feel or see anything.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you some help, okay? Just hold on.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Stay with me, Max. Hang on. Never gonna help.
No!
Max, stay with me. Max, stay with me. No. Max, please stay with me.
I feel like I just need a minute.
Oh God, we've still got half an hour to go.
I'm just angry.
I thought she was going to be okay and just have the broken bones.
Well, now I understand why Jay came upstairs and he cried. I'm actually mad. I can't believe they did that. You only think like you watch Eddie die and then they lull you into false sense of security,
That's
and
it.
I'm like, I can't even cry. I'm mad.
I thought we were at the end and that, like, he's escaped and that's going to be season 5. But it's not over. And that's the 4th one, like they said.
I think the next time I watch this, I will bawl my eyes out. But I'm actually too mad to be upset or be one of those things. I will go home and I will just cry later, which actually in a way sounds ridiculous because it's a TV show, but how
Sometimes these things don't hit you till later.
hard you feel about these characters because they write them so well, you just go so into them, and what that will do for Lucas.
You were going to say yourself off again.
And then Eddie, like,
Oh, tell Dustin he loved him.
he knew
Yeah.
there was going to be no other way out for him because they all thought he was a killer,
Yeah.
and they were never going to have him back.
Do you know what? It's another one of those though. Like, you know how Max was saying that she can't tell anyone what really happened to Billy and how he died a hero,
Then
and they can't
Eddie's-
for Eddie either.
Eddie's never going to be the hero that he has
No.
been, and that's the thing. And Jason's going to wake up and see what's happened to
Yeah.
Max. Like, I think that Lucas did that to her. I just want a blanket to hide under it. I don't even want to watch anymore.
Do you know what? I thought, like I said, that with her broken bones that was going to be it, that she was injured but she'd live. And then when she said that she couldn't see and stuff, I thought, oh my god, like she's blind, or maybe she's stuck in an in-between sort of state because that happened to him while she was in there. Not that she was going to die. You know, I didn't.
If that much.
That took a while to click for me that she was.
Ultimately, that's her body, and a body is fragile. And
Yeah. And to see Elle there as well, like that her and Lucas are both there and they can't comfort each other either.
And she's gonna have to wake up eventually and tell them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just making it worse for ourselves.
The only, I say, silver lining is that Max is a big character that other people would be safe now, but are they?
The thing is, you knew that someone was going to have to go because the gate was going to have to open. And literally imagine finding out that someone you love died because you hear a fucking clock ding. Yeah. And they know it. And
they're going to say Max.
And they're going to think that they failed.
Yeah.
No, I don't like take it back. I hate the Duffer Brothers. Screw them. I'm never watching anything of theirs again.
It's like they deliberately did this to make me so concerned about Steve. They're like, we let you have Steve.
They even...
You know? Like, we're going to pick off someone else, but you said save Steve.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
It's because they're like you. You do this. It's your fault.
They want Vecna to come for me. They want to give me trauma and guilt. Not even going to give us a moment to mourn if we haven't paused.
No. That's why I was like, call it now.
Is Jason going to fall in that?
No, he just gets...
Oh, that poor kid. I mean, I know what happened, but still, like...
No redemption for him.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing?
Where is the dad?
Oh, no.
What? Did she pull her back?
Is she gonna like... You know how they like restart her heart when she's been in? Maybe she's trying to do that from the inside? I don't know.
What? I want her alive, but I'll be pissed off if she is. Put me through that.
Everyone's fucking leaving, aren't they?
Well, yeah. You think they would be letting people in? Like it would have been sealed off by the military.
Most recently, a string of high school students were killed in a series of ritualistic murders which have been linked to a local satanic cult known as Hellfire.
Eddie Munson, the leader of this cult and prime suspect in the murders, has been missing since the earthquake and is presumed dead. But this
Fuck you.
comfort to the people of Hawkins, who are
It's the news. Now indistinguishable from the tabloids.
My guy knows. I want to see Mike's dad meet Argyle. That might cheer me up a bit.
You are never going on vacation again, you hear me? In fact, you can forget about college. You are safe right here.
Oh.
Do you think though it's only as long as she's alive it will stay shut?
Maybe. My other concern is this was all going on mentally. That when she wakes up that she's still Max and she's not one.
Go away, I hate you.
Can Nell go in and speak to her? Oh no. Oh.
Mr. Munson? I was with him? I was with him when the earthquake hit.
You need to give him closure.
Where is it now?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Even in the end, he never stopped being Eddie. Despite everything. I never even saw him get mad. He could have run. He could have saved himself. But he fought. He fought and died to protect this town. Mr. Munson, he's a hero. Did she talk to you at all? Not much. I mean, a little bit.
She always leaves it that crack, doesn't she?
Now I'm here in Hawkins.
Oh.
Feel him. And he's hurt. He's hurting.
Oh yeah, because he's
But
connected to the
still
mind
alive.
flayer.
It's strange knowing now who it was this whole time, but I can still remember what he thinks and how he thinks.
Oh, I have a horrible feeling you might be right.
I thought that was a dream for a minute.
I kept it open. Door open 3 inches.
Oh.
Stop believing.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
You look.
Not that.
Your hair.
Your hair. Well, what do you think?
Hey,
You've grown.
you shrunk.
spreading out and killing everything. Again, so much happened.
I don't think I'm ready to talk about it all. Oh god, I need like some sugar.
I need some like really fatty food.
Can we get
Like-
pizza?
Like a proper greasy burger. Dirty burger.
Yeah. Not a
With loads
lot.
of cheese.
Yeah. And even bringing makeup with me. I'm gonna have to lend me some concealer.
Yeah.
I'm literally.
So, should we start with Hopper and Joyce being the shortest kind of story, I think, in that one? Murray taking out all those creatures.
Oh, Murray is the character I want to be. Like, I always say whenever we do anything, burn him.
Yeah.
Burn him. So I either want the bloody Molotov mule that they had in the down upside down, or the flame gun.
Yeah.
So that was brilliant.
And seeing Hopper take on a Demogorgon with the sword.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a special sort of something.
Yeah.
And
It's very D&D
yeah,
sword of all
like
things.
he was there, like he was, you
And
know,
the fact that he didn't go straight for the head, like he was smarter about it.
yeah, and they'll be off balance if you
Yeah.
take an arm out. That was amazing.
The kiss. That was in this episode.
I would just, it was lovely to actually see them together and to not be so worrying about them.
Yeah, what I loved about that scene was that the way she was being really flirty with it, it was almost like enough of the, well, we won't be games.
Yeah.
I'm just being really, like, out there with it.
Yeah.
You know?
And when asking about like what he wanted and what just the food, like,
Yeah.
and then there isn't bullshit between
No.
them.
Because I know that before, in that season, before the date, it was all a bit of like, oh, do we, don't we?
Yeah.
What if I put myself out there? And
No.
they say no. This
So
was like, no.
So past that.
And I thought they were going to get interrupted before the kiss. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad they didn't.
Yeah. Because that would have been the easy route out, and then you
Yeah.
sit there. So it was nice to actually get to a point in their storyline.
Does anyone else, or is it just, because again I haven't watched other reactions to this yet, obviously.
No.
Does anyone else feel really sad for Jason like we did throughout?
Oh yeah, I'd be very interested.
Because,
I
like,
want to know what Alex thinks.
yeah, because it's a shame that he died like that with no... Although I think he was at a point,
Of no return.
yeah, he'd given up, like, what? Imagine if he had killed Lucas. I don't think that would have... Well, obviously we know it wouldn't have made it any better for him. He wouldn't have
No.
been happy. But imagine what that would have done to him.
And if he didn't want to believe that,
Chrissy wouldn't have gone to him.
yeah. Or in a way, it's almost a bit kind of, I mean, he was actually melted in two, but that he thought he was avenging her and something
Yeah.
happened rather than she was struggling. She didn't go to him.
Yeah.
He's been, you know, he's the one that's been brainwashed.
Yeah.
So
And
maybe
again,
that's the
I
kindest
don't-
outcome.
I don't think it's unreasonable for him to not believe that she was there buying drugs from Eddie. If the person you know has never done that, there's never been anything like that, and then someone said to you it's because they were seeing things, they were in trouble, and you're like, no, because they would have told me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, it's not just him being stubborn and not believing it, it's that he genuinely cannot see where she would have got to that point because he didn't see it.
And also, for Lucas, how do you know her better than I do?
Exactly.
Why would you
Yeah.
believe someone? That was very sad. I don't think I'm ready to talk about Eddie.
One thing I will say is, well, to be honest, I knew he wasn't going to make it when he had his guitar moment. because it was so epic. And I loved it so much. And he was loving it so much. You were like, they're giving him this before he goes.
And but you have to ask yourself, what would he have gone back to? And he knew that.
Yeah.
They all think he's a murderer.
Yeah.
There's no way to disprove otherwise. Even now they're still talking about it.
I loved that Dustin spoke to his uncle and gave him that closure.
Justin broke me.
First of all, telling him that he'd gone because he was looking for him.
And he took the guitar pick.
Yeah. And yeah, just giving him that closure of not looking for him anymore and something nice to say because he's probably hearing nothing but shit.
No, and to know that I didn't think your nephew was this, and hearing good things about him and giving him something of Eddie as well.
Yeah.
Dustin could have so easily hung on to that as something for himself, and maybe that's why he did take it as for himself. But knowing that person needed it more. And it's so difficult to, you can't actually say what happened and everything that he did, but just the comfort of knowing that
someone sees him the way you saw him,
and so that he doesn't keep looking for him forever and ever.
Yeah. The fact that people draw on the posters and he was replacing them, like saying, "I'm going to keep putting up," what a strong guy.
Yeah. To
have already gone through the shit of seeing Chrissy's body and then having everyone going on him about Eddie, to be able to stick to his guns.
Yeah.
And because it would be very easy for him to hide away somewhere,
left
town, and be like, well, I don't know where he is, so what am I supposed to do? Everyone hates me, no one's going to help me. He's still there, fighting for him.
Dustin, that's going to have an impact on him.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, him telling him he loved him.
What did we say? It's so normalise hearing that.
Especially because
from other men.
We hear it, but I think what was nice is that we heard it between, again we'll get into that later, with Jonathan and Will, but they're brothers. You hear it in romantic relationships, but as a friend, just be like, I love you. I
don't know, you never say it to me.
Because I don't feel it. But and the fact that he was saying to him, like, look after the little sheep, as in, like, because he said to him in episode 1, like, you're the future of the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
And when he talked about not being able to graduate, that broke me, because he was like, this was my year, I was gonna. Yeah.
But it was his year.
Yeah.
He can't.
He had an awesome guitar solo in the Upside Down. They've never seen music like it, okay?
No. And that Dustin going back in, that must have taken such guts. But also, what else are you going to do? The people that you care so deeply about, like his father figures, were there.
Yeah.
There was nowhere else he was going to be.
Well, it's like we said, when they were leaving Dustin and Eddie there, that thing with Steve talking to both of them, when actually what he's saying is, when he was saying, like, no, don't do this,
yeah.
It was such a... He didn't even want to look at Dustin. He was looking at Eddie.
Yeah.
But what he was actually saying to Dustin was, don't you do anything stupid. And what he's saying to Eddie is, you look after him. It was that kind of...
And that's what he
did. In a way,
way,
Steve was showing... I say toxic masculinity, not in I'm not going to do that because I'm a guy, but there was a bit of him that couldn't say what he needed to say, what he wanted to say. So he was kind of beating around it, and then...
It was almost like, I need to be doing this, and I care about you so much that I can't
vocalise.
Worry.
Yeah, I can't.
But that he can't worry, so I need you to... I need to tell someone else to make sure that you don't do the things, because I can't carry that as well right now. Oh,
jeez. I did feel a bit like the whole them going into the Upside Down, and then Steve, Robin, and Nancy going after Vecna there. I don't feel like I got a proper payoff from that. Do you know what I mean? They got held against the walls, but I don't feel like I got a genuine moment of terror for them.
No,
do you know
but
what I mean?
think probably because the three of them were there held against the wall, but we were more focused on like the others.
Yeah.
Like, it's like everyone was all in that at once, whereas theirs was holding them and choking them. Max was hanging and cracking, and Eddie was being beaten. So like they probably.
I had the genuine terror for Eddie. I had the genuine terror for Max.
And they were all well founded.
I tell you what, I had genuine terror for Lucas there. When he was strangling him, do you know what I mean? I thought, oh God, no, they can't do this.
Is that going to be that curveball that would...
Yeah.
And Erica gave that guy a good thump with that.
So she fucking
torch.
should. She's a little girl. I know we're saying about them going after people and all of that. That, I think, I still stand by that. But the way he was with her, that is a little girl you are wrestling to the floor and pinning to the ground. He rugby tackled a little girl.
That's someone...
Pinned her to the floor.
That he's... I mean, if he'd grabbed her and then tried to sit her up and restrain him, like, but he'd lost it. And where she'd fought back, he could have hurt her. Who else have we got? Oh my...
So, Argyle.
He's
I told you, that guy's full of useful stuff. You just got to get through what he's saying to find the bit that's relevant.
Yeah, most definitely. I hope he sticks around. But then, will it be too much of Argyle? I wonder if he'll just pop. Although, it looks like the story's going to literally continue where it picks up. So.
Well, yeah, we didn't get like a wrap-up. It's like, we're still in shit. We're just having a regroup.
Yeah, that was half time.
Because normally at the end of it, it's like they think it's over.
But to be honest, they're at a point now where they don't have to hide what's going on.
Yeah.
Because the whole of Hawkins is going to be a
the
war
world knows
zone
now.
now.
This is the game changer.
So the news has started saying about maybe a portal, and a lot of people have left.
Yeah.
So actually, it's like it's cleared the grounds for a big battle.
Yeah.
To commence. And
well, I think this is where
our players are all there.
This is where Owens is going to come in, because he's going to know the science behind it. So the military are going to need him.
Yeah.
To work out what's going on, and they're going to realise how much they need Elle.
And look at the people that are kind of left behind in Hawkins. Yeah. There's your army.
Yeah. Well, I said, didn't I, about them fighting back?
Yeah. But it's going to be coming together. I think it's going to eventually end with the whole of Hawkins being destroyed.
Well, this is where...
To be honest, probably good riddance.
Obviously, they're talking about a portal to hell and everything, but this is where the other people come into it and find out the truth, because there's no way Mike's family are leaving town, but Mike and Nancy can stay.
Yeah, absolutely.
To fight this. No, they're going to have to tell him exactly what's going on.
I think it's... Obviously, for the story, you accept that, like, it helps that Lucas is there in the hospital with Max.
Yes.
But when you think about it, of course Lucas is there. Her mum, I don't think, is going to be able to be there.
As if her mum made it, we don't know.
Yeah.
She lived in she lived opposite Eddie's trailer. It's where the gate was.
Yeah.
Did she make it? Probably not, if she was in the trailer. Those people that are hanging around looking for their stolen trailer, they didn't make it, because they had nowhere to hide.
Was your home destroyed? No, it was stolen.
But we'll tell the insurance company it fell in there, okay? So Elle, we're seeing, when they said that her powers would come back stronger, that she has other abilities that...
I think you don't know what you can... They say that you have these powers, you use them this way, but you never know what else you can use them for.
It's like with bringing Max back, she was just trying to do something, do you know what I mean? I don't think she knew exactly what she'd be able to do, but it was one of these, like, I might as well try.
There's not a guidebook, like, here's how you resurrect someone from the dead, or
but
here's
like
how
I said,
you do this.
Is it Max?
Or is her, like, soul
lost or gone?
There, or...
I'm not happy with what they did with Max. don't put me through that. Don't put me through her death, only for her not to be dead. I mean, obviously I don't want her dead, but you know, it's like...
Maybe it's worse because we took our big pause and had, like, a total meltdown. And if we just kept it playing for, like, 2 more minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
But who isn't pausing after that? Did you pause after that?
Did you need help?
Yeah. Who haven't we spoken about? Will.
Oh my God, Will and Jonathan.
I'm thinking Will in trouble. Will isolated alone. Not alone, but like Will with what he's going through.
What he's already been through. Plus he's already connected to Vecna because Vecna is the Mind Flayer.
Oh. And then you have to ask yourself, can this end with Will still being alive?
Yeah, is he too connected? Part of the hive mind?
And will that always keep it there? He and Elle.
Yeah.
Is there a scenario where they can all survive it, or to really eradicate it?
Yeah.
You need to get rid of every connection. And Callie as well.
Yeah.
Like, does everything that could potentially open or have that connection need to...
Yes, but the Russians found a way of opening a gate themselves, didn't they, with a machine?
They did, but because, you know, there's still bits of it, arguably, walking around.
True. I love what they've done with Will this season. I think they've given him a really interesting storyline without putting him in danger.
Yeah, he needed a little bit of... He needed a break, but emotionally he got, like...
He's still going through something.
Yeah.
I mean, especially because it's like when he watches Mike and Elle, he knows that even confessing isn't going to change anything.
There's no easy solution for him.
And in a way, you know what he's thinking is that if he says anything, he might lose his friend.
Yeah.
I say Mike. I don't think he would lose Mike.
But it's going to change.
It would change. 'Cause I think Mike would take maybe a step back, as in, I don't want to cause a further problem for you. Not in a get away from me way. More, I don't want to hurt your feelings, and that I don't know how to behave.
How do I help you not feel like this anymore?
Yeah. And how do I be a friend to you without making it harder for you? You know. And what a thing for Will and Elle's relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we saw them reunited and they were hugging, I thought to myself, how hard must that be for Will to be so jealous of someone that you love so much?
And the guilt.
Yeah, and the guilt that you don't want to hurt that person. You love that person, but you still having that, you know.
And possibly the resentment. Like,
yeah.
If they hadn't felt like, you know how Will's saying, like, how Mike is saying, you know, if I hadn't found you, you know, someone else might have found you, and whatever, you might not have been destined to be with me.
You just think I'm just some nerd and you wouldn't...
But if they hadn't found Elle, then she would be with Mike, and the Upside Down might not be open, and Will might not have been, like, taken over the mind. Like, you know, if you want to be really cynical and you look back at, what was this trigger?
Yeah, he could easily have had those feelings towards her.
Yeah, and he's so good to keep it just so chilled.
Yeah.
And be kind and caring, and even when he had the opportunity to sabotage their relationship, he could have said...
Oh, with their lies, yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, when Mike's staying in the car, well, you know, it could have been anyone else you might look at me. He could have been like, oh, yeah, you know, maybe it's not meant to be. But no, he went friend to both of them, and that takes a lot.
I love the conversation with Jonathan and Will. Of basically, even without saying it, of Jonathan basically saying, I know.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I love you. You know, I'm here.
I cannot think of a more supportive family
No.
for the 80s.
Yeah. Or at any time.
I mean,
Jonathan
yeah.
to be like that.
And to recognise to him that he wasn't there for him, but he misses that. He misses their connection, and probably he needed it too.
Yeah. So I think without Nancy as well, he's probably felt a bit...
So isolated.
Yeah, adrift. Although Nancy and Jonathan still not being honest with each other.
No.
I wondered whether they were going to have just a brief conversation whilst they were putting those boards up of this isn't working, is it? You know, and just as two adults who care about each other to be able to say, we still care about each other, but this doesn't work.
But does it not work because they've not been together, and now they are going to be
together.
And you know it's not over. Who's rocking the boat right now?
Yeah, true.
There's going to be masses that we've missed, but
I'm so emotionally drained.
I am so drained. I need feeding. I need
makeup
to somehow fix my face.
Yeah, we've got more filming to do.
I cannot tell you the pile of tissues that are over here. I have never cried. So, volume 1, the scary volume. Volume 2, the emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
I don't think I've cried so much. I just pretty much from a certain point, I just hadn't stopped crying the whole of this episode. Greasy food and then some chocolate orange buttons. I know you're good for them.
No, I don't have any.
Don't lie to me.
I don't have chocolate orange ones. I've got normal chocolate buttons.
See, I know you very, very well. Don't even try that with me. Let us know how you're planning to recover from this if you've started rocking.
I genuinely have a headache, like, I'm crying.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's so hard.
Maybe
we should just watch a Disney movie now.
Yeah.
So that was our reaction, breakdown over
you know what.
Season 4 Stranger Things, episode 9, The Piggyback. And I still don't feel we discussed everything we needed to, but you know, there was so much.
Maybe pre-season 5 we'll do a
recap.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on season 5, if not on our other videos. Bye.
Bye.